2 days ago, I was at the Federation with many of you for a presentation at 8 o'clock on regional development. And it was in that big boardroom, rectangular like this. And they had that internal video screen so that even if you're sitting on the sides, there are a couple of screens like these, so you can see the people, and I'm sitting up front, you can see the back of my head. I get this email from Bart, who apparently was there, but I never saw him. He's sitting behind me, and he says at 8:07 Friday morning, "You look great in the morning, but sit up straight, be good posture at all times." So I respond to Bart, "I'm trying to reduce the glare. All you can see on the screen is my bald spot." So Bart responds to me, "Oh, this meeting. Can you write my comments for me this Sunday, or just send me a copy of yours?" So I write back to Bart, again, following this meeting. "Yes, it will start for all the girls I've loved before who wandered in and out of my door," but that's all the farther I got. So Bart responds to me, "Stop there, it's perfect." On Saturday, yesterday, about 11 o'clock, I'm at the Shaker Market, and Ronnie catches me out of the blue. Ronnie Wallace. Does everybody know Ronnie? Go sit down. Ronnie Wallace is the heart of the Org chapter in Cleveland. If Ronnie wasn't here doing all this stuff, none of this would ever happen. So Ronnie calls me yesterday and says, "Bill, I need a big favor." Okay? She says, "I need you to stand up in front of the crowd tomorrow and say something really nice and from the heart about the Bart, because we've got a lot of people saying a lot of different jokes, a lot of meaningful jokes, but just jokes, and someone has to personalize it." I said, "Ronnie, this is less than 24 hours away." I said, how many people did you go through?" He said, "No, before I got to meet." Ronnie said, don't ask. I said, "Well, the only good thing I can tell these people tomorrow is that I don't have much to say." The good thing, the telling fact about Bart is that anybody could stand up here and say the same kinds of things that I'm saying. The telling fact about Bart is that not that we have a unique relationship with him, it's that he has a unique relationship to every one of us. For the thousands of years that the Jews have been wandering in the diaspora, whenever any of us settle in a new community, one of the first things that we do is create a burial society. People like Bart become integral to our community. It's a fact, no matter what country we're in. These people are extremely important to us, and the wonderful thing about Bart is that he is an expert at what he does, and he is so important to us that he does it so well. Rick Block, who I don't think is here, I think he's still in Israel, comes back tonight or tomorrow, said to me several years ago, "Bart is arguably the single most important person in our community." Actually, to think about it, Sarah, who's not here, I don't think, ought to be up here today because she and Bart have done hundreds of services together. And I know personally that in that literally handful of times, that Bart or part of his partnership is not working those services, Sarah is very nervous because all the good things, it doesn't all fall into place. She cannot relax. Something might go wrong. But when Bart is there, or Stuart, or part of that crew, it goes without any hitch. In fact, I remember an incident years ago where Sarah was exceedingly busy, and everything she does is in the cortege leading up into Mayfield or Mount Olive, and runs out of gas. So his crew just pushes her car aside, and as Sarah's doing the internment services, they're filling up her tank with gas and turning the car around and off she goes. They used to always tell me, "You need a new car, right? You need a new car. Get rid of that fuel. You need a new car." So he does it, and he does it beautifully well. In my profession as a lawyer, it is very rare to find someone who is excellent at what he or she does and also has a sparkling personality. You've got a lot of egos, you've got a lot of insecurities, a lot of egocentric individuals. With Bart, you get the whole thing. It's not just that he's good at what he does, it's that he makes you feel comfortable as he does it. He is an important person in our community. But we're not here today just to say how wonderful a person and how good he is in his profession. We're here to celebrate the fact that he has become involved in our community. It doesn't have to. That doesn't have to happen. As you've heard from other speakers today, I think he belongs to most of the congregations in this community. He was at the installation of Rabbi Van just Friday night at the Suburban Temple. We serve on many different boards together, not just the American Jewish Committee and the Temple. Bart was one of the last presidents of Open Club, and I think there are only a few people in Cleveland that would blame him for its closing. He is involved, and we celebrate not only his excellence, but his involvement. Most of all, we celebrate him because he's a mensch, a real mensch. He has become part of our lives on many different incidents, many of which you would recall, each of you individually. Bart has gone above and beyond anything that he has to do. Several years ago, our good friend Larry Pollock lost his mother Esther at age 101, and on a blistery Christmas morning, I got into Bart's black Cadillac, and he and I drove, and Brian drove in hearse, round trip to Dayton. I think we laughed most of the way. But for Bart to be with Larry and his family in Dayton to do the services at the internment of Esther, he didn't have to do that, but that's Bart. He always does that. Look, I have led a gifted life, a wonderful life. I lead a little more. And at my age, it is not surprising for any of you to recognize that I have lost both my parents. I've lost both my siblings. My sister died 35 years ago. My brother, Junior Frank, died 4 years ago. At every one of those incidents, Bart was there. Bart was there to comfort me, to take care of my family, to do all the details, and in between, he has always been there. So we are here today, Bart, because you comfort us, like it says in the 23rd Psalm. You comfort me. You are part of our culture. You are a part of our society, and you are a part of our lives. Now, just for a moment, so you don't believe that these true feelings that come from my heart, that are honest and true, are not necessarily shared by the rest of the people in this room. Some of your friends have made a short video that you are now going to see, just to express their feelings toward you. Congratulations.